Hey everyone, it's Terry here, and in this video, this is the update for how my ISA stocks and shares stand as at the weekend, 4th of July 2026. And I divide the videos into two, one for the ETFs, that's this one, and one for all my other stocks and shares. So this is the ETFs as they stand, weekend in 4th of July 2026. Just like to obviously point out this is not financial advice I'm offering in these videos. It's just a record of my own personal journey with my own ISA stocks and shares, and all the things you see are real. They are my stocks and shares and the prices as they stand as of recording. So I like to call these ETFs, these three ETFs, these are the three foundations, the concrete. These are what I build everything around, and I always will try and build these the fastest between these and my stocks and shares. I always like to bring the stocks and shares up. Definitely, they're not going to be left behind, but I always concentrate these concrete foundations, as I say, my three ETFs being Vanguard FTSE, the Invesco E3Qs, and the Vanguard S&P 500. Now, I know a lot of people will say, well, there's a lot of overlapping and coverage from one to another there, but this is just a personal choice. I just happen to have chosen these. I like these three. They give me, yes, a concentrated coverage of the United States companies and businesses, zoning on the Nasdaq 100 and tech stock, the S&P 500 obviously, but the all world obviously gives me global coverage as well. So I've pretty much got global coverage of every company that's worth owning a share of. So I like it because it gives me a bit of everything really. And if you've got a bit of everything, well, I think you pretty much could sort of say, well, you could just build your entire ISA around, if not what, well, I would say all three of these, but certainly you could probably say, oh, well, you could just probably have the Vanguard FTSE and just be content with that. But I like to add a bit of excitement, and that's why I've got all three, and that's why I add the stocks and shares. And as you can see, looking at the screen, the image on the right is last week's position, last weekend's position, and the image on the left, the larger image, is this week's position. And as you can see, we got some steady growth, what sort of 20 going on 30 pounds on pretty much each of the three. So we're moving along, pretty good. I'm not sure whether I actually added any funds to these this week. I might have added 10 pounds to each one, but we've got growth in the actual shares themselves, and or the ETFs, if you want to call them that, the ETFs themselves, and quite pleased. The market generally is pretty high at the moment, so not wishing to put any problems on the market, but it like most things probably tends to go in cycles. So it wouldn't surprise me at some stage, and I don't know when. I'm not forecasting it will, but I'm just guessing there's a chance that it might drop at some stage. So we're riding the highs at the moment, and as I say, we're seeing pretty steady growth on each of the three concrete foundation ETFs. So that's pretty much it. Just an update. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please subscribe, like and follow. The main mission, I try to just give you the details without going into too many facts and figures. You can obviously look at the images and compare. We're going from one week to the next. And on my YouTube channel, each weekend will be on there. So in a few weeks' time, a few months' time, you'll be able to compare, hopefully back a year or 2 years worth of how the progress has gone. So yeah, as I say, subscribe, like and follow. Let's have fun investing. That's the main thing. We don't want to just put money to one side and forget about it. Let's try and really, I treat this as a hobby. I treat it each day and get fun out of it each day, looking how things have increased and or not, as the case may be, and what dividends have come in. So yeah, let's spread the fun. Let's have excitement and fun, and let's keep building that little snowball a little bit at a time. Keep adding a little bit so it builds into a big snowball, and we get some really good growth and dividends. So, yep, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video really soon.